concludes, one of them will be crowned Futurity champion, her name forever added to the list of 71 remarkable cows that have written their place in Jersey history. But this isn't just a show. It's a celebration of heritage, craftsmanship, and of the people who have built the Jersey breed on passion, perseverance, and pride. For over 7 decades, the National Jersey Jug Futurity has stood as a living symbol of excellence, uniting breeders and exhibitors from across the nation in one unforgettable showcase of beauty and performance. And this year, the excitement and the rewards are greater than ever. These outstanding 3-year-olds will compete for a total purse of $11,730. From its beginning in 1954, born from the vision of Ohio breeders who dreamed of bringing glamour and competition to the Jersey world, to this grand stage as the All-American Jersey Show, the National Jersey Jug Futurity continues to embody everything that makes the Jersey breed truly extraordinary. So sit back and enjoy the pageantry, the poise, the tradition, and the unmistakable sparkle that comes only once a year. Please direct your attention to the center of the arena as this year's color guard, comprised of members of Class 9 of Jersey Youth Academy, carry the flag to the center of the ring. The members of the guard are Caitlin Compton from North Carolina, Lee Taylor from Mississippi, Lauren Bryant from Mississippi, Noelle Voss from Wisconsin, and Ava Kolazinski from Wisconsin. We would like to ask you to please rise in honor of our country and the presentation of our national anthem by Ms. Katie Schmidt, who is employed by the Council on Dairy Cattle Breeding as the Industry Relations Manager.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What a wonderful 2 days we have witnessed this week as we celebrate many Jersey youth here at the Kentucky Exposition Center. It all began on Friday with an impressive All-American Junior show where 295 animals went through the ring. Then yesterday, we began the day with a presentation of over $45,000 in scholarships and national awards to Jersey youth from across this country, plus another $12,945 for the Pot of Gold production contest. For the past several days, you've had the opportunity to meet 6 beautiful, energetic, intelligent, and enthusiastic young women, each competing for the honor of serving as the next National Jersey Queen. These outstanding ladies have proudly represented the Jersey breed throughout the All-American events, including the All-American Sale and the All-American Jersey Heifer Show. This afternoon, we are pleased to bring them together one final time as we prepare to crown the new queen in her court. Young women who will carry forward the pride, tradition, and spirit of the Jersey breed for the year ahead. I'd like to introduce you to Miss Peyton Lynn Baldwin of Oregon, Miss Mackenzie Chase from Vermont, Eden Cooper from New York, Alexis Friedel from Pennsylvania, Rhea Miller from Indiana, and Morgan Osborne Watley from Maryland. And now I want to introduce one final time the 2024 National Jersey Queen, Miss Emma Townsend from Lafayette, Indiana. Please make her welcome. I have in my hands a sealed envelope with the results from our 3 judges, Miss Rachel White from Connor from Indiana, Mr. Tyler Boyd from California, and Brenda Snow from Vermont. Good luck, ladies. And being named second alternate and receiving a $200 scholarship for the National Jersey Queen Development Fund is Peyton Lynn Baldwin from Oregon. The first alternate and recipient of a $300 scholarship is Miss Rhea Miller from Indiana. And it is my pleasure to introduce to you the 2025 National Jersey Queen, who will receive the Charlene Nardone Tiara and a $500 scholarship and will reign over today's National Jersey Jug Futurity. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 National Jersey Queen is Miss Morgan Osborne Watley from Maryland. I'd like to ask the Queen and her court to step a little farther forward and take a bow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your Queen and her court. Congratulations. Thank you, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce to you the Jersey Cows in this year's National Jersey Jug Futurity, beginning with entry number 1. J.C. Choco Chip Sunderland, sired by Avonlea Choco Chip E.T., bred and exhibited by Jesse Raymer from Elkhart, Indiana. Brian Raymer is at the halter. Entry number 3 will be Reichdale Victory Shebang E.T., sired by Reichdale Victory, bred by Hayden Reichert, Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, exhibited by Shaylin Reichert and Rebecca Aldrich. Shaylin is at the halter. Entry number 7, Bull Acres Kid Rock Angel, sired by Mr. Cathy's Kid Rock, bred and exhibited by the Bolenbacher family from Argos, Indiana. Lane Bolenbacher is at the halter. Entry number 8, Gordon's K.R. Chloe, sired by Mr. Cathy's Kid Rock, and bred and exhibited by the entire Gordon family. Abigail Gordon is at the halter. Entry number 13, Misty Meadow Kid Rock Candy E.T., sired by Kid Rock, bred and exhibited by Misty Meadow Dairy, Tillamook, Oregon. Nicole Sherm is at the halter. Entry number 25, Graybill Chip Gabriella, sired by Avonlea VIP Chip E.T., bred by Donald Graybill, Freeport, Illinois, exhibited by Emily and Eli Graybill. Eli is at the halter. Entry number 26, Dream Road Victorious That's Mine E.T., sire River Valley Victorious, bred by Rebecca Ferry, Johnstown, New York, exhibited by Dan Hosking, New Berlin, New York, and Dan is at the halter. Entry number 27, Gordon's Joel Gracious, sired by Guimo Joel, bred and exhibited by the Gordon family, Syracuse, Indiana. Jenny is at the halter. Entry number 28, KCJF Lucky Lady More Than a Dream, sired by St. Lo Nuance E.T., bred by Kitely Core and Borba, Salvisa, Kentucky, exhibited by Kitely Core and Jackson Powers, Frank and Diane Borba. Brady Core is at the halter. Entry number 35, Freedom Lane, Kid Rock, Giselle E.T., sired by Kid Rock, bred by Eli and Noah Arp, Josh, Eli, and Noah Arp from Norwalk, Ohio, exhibited by R&R Dairy and Dr. Britt Hines, Tillamook, Oregon. Brent Rocha is at the halter. Entry number 38, Cowbell Andreas Montgomery E.T., sired by Sunset Canyon Andreas, bred by Christine Sheasley Rosler, Potsdam, New York, exhibited by Brandon Silver from Webster, New Hampshire, and Brandon is at the halter. Entry number 39, LC Victorious Jolly Good, sired by River Valley Victorious, bred and exhibited by Taylor, Aaron, and Sophie Leach, Linwood, Kansas. Sophia is at the halter. Entry number 43, Misty Meadow, Joel Titos E.T., sired by Guimo Joel, bred by Misty Meadow Dairy, Tillamook, Oregon, exhibited by Lauren Woolridge and Elise Carpenter. Entry number 46, Misty Meadow Gentry Juniper E.T., sired by Rapid Bay, Indiana Gentry, bred by Misty Meadow Dairy, Tillamook, Oregon, exhibited by R&R Dairy, Tillamook, Oregon, and Aaron Leach is at the halter. Entry number 48, Pacific Edge Joyride Ducati ET. Sired by River Valley Joyride ET. Bred and exhibited by Kara Hale and Joe and Sarah Rocha, Cloverdale, Oregon. Mike Podchadley is at the halter. Entry number 49, Ratliff Victorious Vale, E.T. Sired by River Valley Victorious. Bred by Ron and Christy Ratliff, Garnett, Kansas. Exhibited by Marshland Dairy LLC and Grant, Grace, Hannah, and Ellie Fremstead, Spencer, Wisconsin. Rachel Kurth is at the halter. Entry number 51, Z-Class Joel Wishlist E.T. Sired by Guimo Joel. Bred by Mason Zimba, Durhamville, New York. Exhibited by Mason Zimba and Peter Vale. Mason is at the halter. Entry number 53, Brickton Downtown Cherry Brown. Sired by Rapid Bay Downtown Brown. Bred by Kristen Ryman, Princeton, Minnesota. Exhibited by Beth Silver from Webster, New Hampshire. Cody Mills is at the halter. Entry number 55, Cowbell Black Apple Clio. Sired by Rapid Bay Black Apple. Bred and exhibited by Chase Rosler of Cowbell Acres, New York. And Christine Sheasley Rosler is at the halter. Entry number 58, Smokin' Hot Laredo E.T. Sired by KCJF Hired Magician. Bred and exhibited by Austin Nauman, Marshfield, Wisconsin. Mike Berry is at the halter. Entry number 67, Misty Meadow VIP Jubilee E.T. Sired by River Valley Venus VIP. Bred by Misty Meadow Dairy, Tillamook, Oregon. Exhibited by Cameron, Kate, and Colt Kasbergen and Cash-In Jerseys, Tulare, California. Chad Ryan is at the halter. Ladies and gentlemen, before the lights come up, let us introduce you to the judges of today's National Jersey Jug Futurity. Our judge for the 72nd National Jersey Jug Futurity is Trent Kilgus of Fairbury, Illinois. Trent has been showing cattle in Freedom Hall since he was a young boy. While this is his first time judging the Futurity, he has previously served as judge of the All-American Junior Jersey Show in 2024 and as an associate judge of the All-American Open Show in 2021. Over the past 14 months, he has added prestigious shows such as the Western National Jersey Show, Wisconsin State Jersey Show, Ozark Empire State Fair, and the Viroqua Spring Show. Earlier in his career, Trent judged multiple breeds at the Illinois State Fair, as well as many county fairs throughout the state. Notably, he was high individual in the National 4-H Judging Contest in 2009 and judged at the Royal Highland Show in Scotland in 2010. Trent is an integral part of Kilgus Farmstead, home to 240 milking jerseys, a reap herd where 100% of the milk is bottled on the farm. He oversees herd nutrition and works closely with genetics, focusing especially on the farm's show animals. Under his guidance, Kilgus Farmstead has developed more than 24 All-American and Reserve All-American winners in both the junior and open shows. He also created the Kilgus Elite Sires program, contributing significantly to the Jersey breed, and is proud to have had both the #1 type and #1 JUI bull in the breed after the August proofs. Trent and his wife Kayla are proud parents of 4 energetic boys, all eager to learn about cow comfort and care. This year was particularly special as their oldest son Riker showed for the first time in the junior show, allowing Trent to share his passion for the Jersey breed with the next generation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Trent Kilgus. Our associate judge for this show today is Sean Nails of Eustis-Ford, Wisconsin. Sean grew up on his family's registered Jersey, Holstein, and Brown Swiss farm, operating under the Nails Valley Holsteins, BJ Jerseys, and Cess Swiss prefixes. Over the years, the Nails family has bred and raised numerous All-American and nominated cattle, over 50 across the 3 breeds, demonstrating their long-standing commitment to excellence. Sean enjoys judging all breeds of dairy cattle. His judging experience includes local Wisconsin district shows and futurities, including the Wisconsin District 5 Holstein Show and the Washington County All Breeds Futurity. Some of their best-known jerseys include BJ Jade Miracle, grand champion of the All-American Junior Show in 2006, BJ Colton Monique, BJ Texas Madrid, and BJ Tequila Mopsy. At home, Sean and his family pride themselves on homebred excellence in all breeds. Their Holstein herd was ranked #1 nationally for BAA in 2022 among herds of 120 to 249 cows. And their jerseys and Brown Swiss consistently achieve high appraisal scores. Sean is a graduate of the University of Wisconsin-Madison Farm and Industry Short Course, and he continues to carry forward his family's tradition of quality, dedication, and respect for the history of dairy cattle breeding. Welcome, Sean. Ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, the exhibitors are ready, and these 21 beautiful Jersey 3-year-olds are ready for their moment in history. It's showtime in Louisville. Welcome to the 72nd National Jersey Joke Futurity, putting on the Ritz. Once again today, the very popular Railbird Judging Contest is underway. Each entry card can be purchased for $1 or 6 cards for $5 from one of the Jersey Youth Academy or a member of the Futurity Committee now standing at the show ring entrances. If one person places the top 5 cows in the proper order, that individual receives 1/2 from the pot of money collected from the sale of entry cards. If more than one person, but fewer than 6 people, have all 5 correct, the pot is split evenly. If 6 or more people place all 5 correctly, the cards are thrown into a basket. One card will be drawn and be the lucky winner of 1/2 of the money. Where does the rest of the money go? The Maury Corps Jersey Youth Fund. Another great reason to buy several cards. It all goes to a great cause. Entry cards must be turned in after our judges have selected their 6 finalists. So listen for my call to turn in your cards. We will give you fair notice when the time comes. It's now time for the presentation of the Max Gordon Recognition Award. Among showmen of all breeds, Max Gordon was one of the finest and was recognized with the Klusendorf Trophy. For those who were privileged to know him, Max inspired them to be the best possible exhibitors of breeders of Jersey cattle. The previous recipients of this recognition award are with us this afternoon, and we will be introducing them shortly. The first recipient of this award was Ronnie Moe, and that was in 2003. So, Jersey friends and family, let us take a moment to honor the life and legacy of a man who meant so much to all of us, our friend, our colleague, and an integral part of the All-American Jersey shows and sales, Ronnie Lee Moser. On Sunday, October 19th, 25, we lost someone whose life was woven deeply into the fabric of the Jersey breed and the Jersey family. Ronnie's love for jerseys wasn't just a career, it was a calling. For over 23 years, he poured his heart and energy into helping breeders around the world develop cows that were not only more profitable, but also longer lived and better balanced as a U.S. Jersey employee. But he carried a lifetime of passion with him for the Jersey breed and the people involved with it. When Ronnie joined our team at U.S. Jersey, he asked me a simple, powerful question. Where should I focus my energy to do the most good? We told him the type appraisal program. As he did with everything, he dove in head first. Within months, he became one of our brightest stars as a classifier. Soon he was training others, sharing his knowledge, his passion, and his trademark patience and humor. It wasn't long before he became senior appraiser, leading the program to record growth and popularity. Under his leadership, the number of cows, that'd be Jersey cows, scored annually more than doubled to over 115,000 cows per year. He personally placed scores on 181,724 Jersey cows. Ronnie knew cows as well as anyone and better than most. But more importantly, he knew people. He had a gift for connecting with them. He could score your 2-year-old at 69 or 72, and somehow you'd still be smiling when he left the barn. That was Ronnie. Fair, kind, and deeply human. Ronnie was also a star of the dairy industry, working sales, shows, and through international travel. His enthusiasm was boundless, his curiosity endless. And when he was told that his passion, personality, and love for the Jersey breed made him a perfect ambassador for U.S. Jersey, he took that title to heart. He truly became our ambassador, representing not just the organization, but the very spirit of what it means to be a part of the Jersey community. In times when there was friction between philosophies on breeding goals, Ronnie built bridges. His background gave him credibility on both sides, and his character earned him respect wherever he went. He helped us all see beyond differences to see the target, not the hazards, and to focus on building something better together. When we think of Ronnie, we think of purpose, we think of loyalty, we think of family. He loved his family dearly, many of whom are present today. And he loved Jersey people everywhere. Some will remember him by that famous mug. Let me back up. Some will remember him by that famous coffee mug covered in Queen of Quality stickers, and maybe by the mystery of what exactly was in it besides coffee. But above all, we'll remember his heart. Excuse me. Ronnie's signal was always, lean on me. I've got your back. And he meant it. I'm not done yet. I promise I'm close. He may have been about 5'5" and 125 pounds, but he carried an entire breed's hopes and friendships on his shoulders. He helped us heal old wounds. He built bridges. And then he offered to carry us across them. So today, we remember Ronnie, not with sadness alone, but with gratitude for his laughter, his guidance, his friendship, and his unwavering belief in what the Jersey breed and Jersey people could become. Ronnie Lee Moser was always and will be our ambassador. May we honor him by carrying forward the bridge he built together. Thank you. The next recipient, who I believe is with us today, was Chuck Luxinger from Syracuse, New York. Sorry, I got a little off count there. Phil and Josh Gordon will be waiting to join them in the ring. Our next recipient was Charles Chuck Myers from Troy, Ohio. With us today is the fourth recipient, Ron Ryder of Upton, Kentucky. The following year, Mr. Harry Mikrantz of Worcester, Ohio, received this award. With us today is Mike Stiles from Clearbrook, Virginia. Brian Sales from Paris, Ontario was the next recipient, and he's not here today. The following year was Jim Van Buskirk from Michigan, and the following year was George Barlas from Janesville, Wisconsin. Norm Nabholz from West Union, Iowa. Jean Bambi Henderson from Manchester, Iowa. Welcome, Bambi. Jeff and Altamay Core, Salvisa, Kentucky. Steve White from Newcastle, Indiana. Roger Reby from Cumberland, Wisconsin. Greg Bourne from Ansonia, Ohio. Kevin Williams, McConnellsville, Ohio. Steve Batchelor of Angola, Indiana. Donna Growie from Sydney, Ohio. Ted DeMint from Kenny, Illinois. Michael Heath received the following year from Westminster, Maryland. Rob and Lisa Leach, Linwood, Kansas. And Wayne Stiles, Westminster, Maryland, was your 2024 recipient. Please make these folks welcome. The purpose of this award is to extend the legacy of Max Gordon and inspire others to adopt the highest standards of sportsmanship and ethical behavior in and out of the show ring. The recipients will be true professionals and possess a high degree of integrity and credibility as seen by their peers. Promotion of the Jersey Cow will be the cornerstone of each recipient's personality. The Max Gordon Recognition Award Committee had its caucus Friday evening, and it's now time to reveal the 2025 honoree. Integrity, humility, and never-ending passion for the Jersey Cow. These are the qualities that define this year's honoree. He is a man who leads by example, whose steady presence and quiet strength earn the respect of everyone around him. Never one to seek the spotlight, he serves his community and the Jersey breed with an open mind and a generous heart. His peers describe him as genuine, dependable, and always willing to do whatever it takes to move the breed forward and support others in the industry. He doesn't ask for recognition, he simply and quietly makes things happen behind the scenes in countless ways. Strong family ties have always been his foundation. He values Honesty, hard work, and gratitude were learned at home and deepened through years of working side by side with family, caring for cows, land, and people alike. His family roots in dairy have a story more than a century long. On his father's side, the family has been dairying for over 100 years. At one time, 6 family dairies operated across the region in the southeast. After earning a degree in animal science, he left the home dairy and in 1997 began operating his own farm, a property that had once served as a heifer raising and crop farm. There he charted his own path, introducing managed intensive grazing before it was common practice in his home region. The decision proved transformative. Today, about 220 Jersey cows graze the farm's rolling hills, producing high-quality milk, improving soil health, and demonstrating how stewardship and profitability can go hand in hand. The operation has become a model of sustainability, earning statewide recognitions for innovation and leadership. He has shown and bred registered jerseys at the national level for decades, with consistent success in the All-American Jersey Show, including having a homebred cow which was selected as All-American Milking Yearling and Premier Performance winner of the Junior Show in 2006. He and his family are also longtime sponsors of All-American events, and he has been a regular consigner to national and regional sales, including the All-American, Dixie Invitational, and National Heifer Sales. In 2024, the herd averaged 19,122 pounds of milk, 913 pounds of fat, and 682 pounds protein on an actual basis for 209 lactations. The farm is currently home to 73 excellent cows and 174 very good cows, and has an average appraisal score of 86.5%, with 3 cows appraised excellent 94 and 3 more at excellent 93. Family is the heart of all for our recipient. When his children expressed interest in returning to the farm, he and his wife found a way to make that dream possible. Together, they built a creamery from the ground up, bottling rich Jersey milk and crafting super premium ice cream under the motto, "From our grass to your glass." What began as a dream has become a thriving business, connecting generations and giving new life to the family's heritage. His devotion to family, faith, and the Jersey cow are the constants in a life defined by service and purpose. His humility reflects his character, his leadership, his commitment, and his generosity. His belief that the best legacy is one shared with others. Beyond his own farm, he has given deeply of his time and expertise. He has served on All-American planning committees and Young Sire sampling groups, a director of the American Jersey Cattle Association, and now serves as president of the National All Jersey Board of Directors. His leadership is marked by professionalism, integrity, and a deep respect for others. It is with great pride that we recognize the recipient of the Max Gordon Recognition Award. I'd like to invite Corey Lutz to please come down and be welcomed by the group. Come right in, Corey. Snuggle up for the photo. Since the first nominations were accepted for the Futurity, 53,400 registered Jersey calves have started down the path to this event. To date, 4,168 of them have made their final payments as 3-year-old cows to have the chance to compete for just over $500,000 in prize money. The Jersey Jug Futurity Committee has done a stunning job setting the stage for this year's show. I'd like to take a few moments to recognize the hard-working people on this committee. You'll find them listed on page 3 of today's program. Chair of the committee is Amy Cron from Oregon this year, and associate chair is Julie Ziegler. Let's show our appreciation to that committee for their planning. We are always delighted when our young people have the opportunity to show in the National Jersey Jug Futurity. You can pick out the Jersey Juniors in today's show because they are outfitted in their red exhibitor shirts sponsored by Zoetis. This year, White's Jersey Farm has provided an extra gift for each junior showing with a special All-American padfolio to commemorate your National Jersey Jug Futurity experience. We appreciate Zoetis and White's Jersey Farm as sponsors. If you're enjoying today's show, we'd like to invite you to become a participant. Nominations are due by December 31 for the 2028 Jersey Jug Futurity. Turn to the back of your program where you will find the rules and nomination forms. Applications can also be found on the U.S. Jersey website. Remember, the nomination deadline is December 31. All you railbird judging superstars, it looks like we're down to the final 6. Try to get a good look. Mark those cards. In a moment, I will announce the entry number for the final 6. The cows in the judges' top 6 are entry number 48, entry number 46, entry number 39, entry number 35, entry number 28, and entry number 26. Remember, you have to place them exactly as the judges do. And they are in no particular order at the moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost to the conclusion. Last call for Railbird judging cards. Turn in those placings. These are your final top 6 cows. Mark your cards and turn them in. Last call. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, time is up. I am going to announce sixth place up to third place, and then the judges will crown the winner between the final top two placings. As we call your number, please take your cow and join the other lineup. In sixth place is entry number 48. In fifth place is entry number 28. Why are you coming? In fourth place is entry number 26. And your third place is entry number 46. The judges will now recognize this year's National Jersey Joke Futurity winner. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner and premier performance and best udder is entry number 35, Freedom Lane, Kid Rock, Giselle. And your reserve winner is entry number 39, LC Victorious Jolly Good, and that is also first place junior. Congratulations, Sophie. And best bred and owned. Your reserve winner is best bred and owned. Let him give his reading. Judge Kilgus, your reasons, sir.
Well, first of all, let's give all these exhibitors a big round of applause. Some exceptional cows out here have been looking forward to this day for quite some time now. Been such an honor to judge a show with so much history in the breed, but there's no doubt for sure there's somebody out here in the middle of the ring that we're missing today. A couple weeks ago, I don't know if many of you know that Ronnie's oldest boy works for us. Gave me a call on a Sunday afternoon. Call that I wasn't expecting to hear. First thing I thought of was that was Ronnie out there judging the jug last year. Hit home pretty hard for me to think I was the next one to step in those shoes, but also a pretty special moment for me. So again, I'd like to thank all you exhibitors for giving me this opportunity. I'd like to thank my family, all the crew that back at the barn. Got the cows looking incredible for the junior show on Friday. Definitely couldn't have done that without all your help. I'd like to thank my wife, my #1 supporter. Definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. My 4 boys. Pretty cool to see the passion that they're starting to have for the Jersey cow as well. I'd like to thank my arraignmen today. You guys did an exceptional job. I'd like to thank all the staff putting together an incredible show. But this cow for me today that I'm winning with, a cow, just exceptional cow. Cow that when you really analyze her, just a no holes kind of cow. You love the length from end to end, the height and width to that rear udder. Just walks out on a tremendous set of feet and legs. It's the length of that fore udder, the strength in through that pastern that carries her over this big rear uddered cow coming out here in second. Second over third, it is the height and width to that rear udder. Cow in second, you just can't deny that rear udder. Cow that you know puts the milk in the tank at home. Cow that I would love to milk every day. It's that height and width of that rear udder that carries her over the third place cow. Third over fourth, it's the length of that fore udder. Just more cow for me today. She's got more strength up through that front end, more length from end to end, taking nothing away from this beautiful young cow. Cow with just an exceptional rear udder coming out here in fourth. Fourth over fifth. Just prefer the way the right side of the fore udder blends more smoothly into that body wall over this big silky heighted cow coming out here in fifth. Fifth over sixth. Just giving her the advantage. She's harder in through that loin for me today. Just shows more quality in through that mammary system over this big powerful cow coming out here in sixth. Exceptional cows down the line after that, cows that I would love to take home and milk every day. Congratulations again to all the exhibitors.
Thank you, Mr. Judge. At this time, we want to thank everyone that had anything to do with this operation today. We sincerely appreciate all the volunteers, all the help, and I want to review a few of the awards that are handed out within the class. As we announced earlier, your winner, Freedom Lane Kid Rock Giselle, is first place Best Udder and first Premier Performance Cow. Second Premier Performance is your fourth place cow, entry number 26, and that's Dream Road Victorious, That's Mine E.T. And your first place genomic JPI Winner is entry number 48. And that's Pacific Edge Joyride Ducati. Congratulations to everyone. And I want to thank Lynn Lee and Scott Holcomb for the outstanding job working in the ring and helping the judges put this show on.